Greenhouse, written by Stephen Accardi. Introduction. For decades, gardening rules over all other hobbies in the United States. Even difficult winter weather conditions, heavy rains, harsh winds, fierce hail, deep snow could not keep many people from doing what they enjoyed. People have to look indoor gardening as a way to maintain to enhance their hobbies for hundreds of years. Indoor gardening allows people to keep plants growing for months when outdoor conditions make it difficult. I often have crops of vegetables and flowers to be grown year-round. One type of indoor gardening uses a greenhouse to grow plants. Throughout the year, greenhouses keep out varying weather conditions and temperature extremes, and perceive ideal conditions for the plant to grow. The roof and walls of a greenhouse are usually made of glass or plastic. Humidity is kept fairly high. Natural is that the maximum carbon dioxide is trapped inside for plants to breathe. Some gardeners grow the entire crop in greenhouse while others use it to germinate plants before moving them outside. The history of greenhouse. Greenhouse has been used since ancient Romans. Legend has it in 30. The Roman Empire, Tiberius became ill. His doctor recommended the empire eat a cucumber every day in order to regain his health. This presented to a challenge to previous gardeners. How could they keep green vegetables growing all year long? They decided to plant cucumbers in large clay pots and cover them with thin glass like mineral called mica. The mica greenhouse was able to gather sunlight, keeping the soil moist and protect the cucumber from temperature changes. Hundreds of years later, in the 16th century, Europeans began exploring and trading with people from various places all over the world. Many Europeans would often return home with new and unique plants. However, those plants could not survive the cold. The colder, sometimes harsh, European climate. In order to keep the rare plants alive through the winter, a shelter was designed to keep them growing. The people of Italy were the first to construct what we consider modern greenhouses. Holland and England followed closely behind. The creation of greenhouses sparked an upsurge of interest in botany or the study of plants. Colleges and universities and even average gardeners began to try to collect, classify, and grow, or at least keep alive, all the known variety of plants. The people of France, in particular, had a transition with one frozen plant, the orange tree. They began constructing organelles to protect this fruit, native to warmer climates in Asia, from frost. During the 17th century, using new technology and roof glass, the French began redesigning their new greenhouse in style and size, the largest and most ornate at the time being one at the Palace of Versailles, which was over 500 feet long, 42 feet wide, and 45 feet high. Today, greenhouses are used around the world to supply stores with food and flowers year-round. Grocery stores can now stock fruits and vegetables year-round instead of just during the season when they mature in nature. Spring flowers can now be sold by florists in the middle of winter. How greenhouses work. Greenhouses allow plants to grow fuller and faster than they were outdoor, exposed to weather. How can the simple structures of glass do that? A lot depends on the light. Light has different wavelengths. The short rays from the sun passes through the glass. Plants use this light to convert carbon dioxide, water to food, which allows them to grow. This process is called photosynthesis. Once inside the glass, the sun's light is absorbed by the plant and other material in the greenhouse. The plant and materials release extra energy gained from the sun's light as heat. This heat, which is a longer wavelength, cannot pass back through the glass, so it acts like a blanket, raising the temperature and humidity of the greenhouse to ideal growing conditions. Finding a good location. Before picking out the tools and supplies to build a greenhouse, you must find the best location in your house or yard. The greenhouse you build using this book works best inside your house, but many greenhouses are separate buildings or attached to one outside of an existing building. When choosing a location inside, there are three major factors to consider: sunlight, heat, and ease of use. First, you should ideally find a window that faces south or southeast to give your greenhouse maximum sunlight. If that's not possible, find an east-facing window for at least morning sunlight so that photosynthesis can begin and continue throughout the day. Second, the window you choose should be away from the furnace events or other heat sources, and the greenhouse will be warm enough with the right amount of sunlight. Thus, you should put your greenhouse in a place where you can easily check your plants, but where it will not be disturbed by other daily activities. Building a cardboard box greenhouse. Many greenhouse designs can be constructed over a weekend at a fairly low cost. Some of them are simple, while others are complex. All of them require patience, focus, and willingness to have fun. The following greenhouse is a bit unconventional, smaller in the space of a cardboard box than the average greenhouse, can be enjoyable to make with a parent or family member as a weekend project. Conclusion. You now have a place in which you can enjoy gardening. Construction. Use ruler and pencil to measure and mark 4 inches from the bottom to the cardboard box along the 12 inches side. Make a couple of marks, drawing straight lines across the box. At the 4th inches mark, make sure to draw the line about an inch or 2.5 to 5 centimeters around the corners to the long side of the box. Use ruler, pencil, or to draw a diagonal line from the 4-inch line on the long side of the opposite corner at the top of the box, so your box appears to be the most 2 triangles cut along the line you have drawn. Spread the graph glue on the bottom and side of the box. Work quickly so the glue does not dry or glue a section of the box at a time. Line the inside of your box with the aquarium foil, tearing or cutting it to fit, and then pressing it in the over glue. Be sure the shiny shine of the foil placed into the box. Line the bottom of your box with one of the plastic sheet, being sure to tuck it into the corners as much as possible. Use a duct tape to attach the plastic to the box where the plastic and aquarium soil meet. Be sure the glue on the soil is dry before using the tape. Pour small rocks and stones in a 1-inch 25 centimeters layer in the bottom of your plant's pot. This will provide the drainage for the roots of your plants. Pour a layer of potting soil on top of the stone rocks or fill the pot within 1 inch of the top. Conclusion. Now you have a place which you can enjoy gardening year-round like other gardeners around the globe. You can try growing plants, fruit, vegetables, seedlings, and flowers in your protected cardboard greenhouse. Even when there is snow outside, maybe you'll be able to keep cucumbers growing in the heart of the winter.
Good job. Wow. You click on. Oh, yeah. You did it. Perfect.